the divide in California is no longer north-south, it's east-west. And I about fell out of my chair because those of us who were on the eastern part of the state had been shouting that, we feel like, from the top of our lungs, and yet it's been very difficult to get that awareness and that penetration. It's like those mountains that surround us tend to be like a sound barrier that sits on top of the hard work and the messaging that we think we're doing. So it was Gavin Newsom who I first heard say that. And now to see his commitment follow through with Regions Rise, number one, a statewide effort, but number two, to team with Inland California Rising and really put a spotlight on this region, to me is remarkable and impressive, and it is worth noting. So I say thank you to Governor Newsom. There you go. The next thing I want to do, actually, is have a few comments for those of us who are in inland only. So if you're from philanthropy, if you're from the state government or another part of the state, please close your ears and do not listen to this. Because I'm about to slightly undermine the positive narrative that we are pushing about our region. And Karthik and I do, I think, this well. It's a tag team. It is a both and for us right now in inland California. It is both the case, everything that Karthik just said. It is both the case that we are strong, we are innovating, we are the future of California. People aren't aware of the assets that we bring to the table. That is true. Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
That is true. Now, everybody's not from inland, don't listen to this next part, because I'm about to tell you the truth about some other stuff we need to hear and be about in inland California. And hopefully it's not too early for a little tea this morning. Okay, so it is also true that we still fight with each other a lot. We still have a lot of competitive jealousies that keep our civic sector from moving forward, that we are still too small in our thinking, that we are too shrill in our whining, and we are not strong enough in doing the hard work that we must do at the neighborhood level, at the city level, at the sub-regional level, at the Valley and the Inland Empire level, and at the 10-county Inland California level. We are not yet delivering on what we must do to take advantage of the opportunity that is before us. So while we can say, it's like, we can say it to ourselves, we don't want other people saying it. So if anybody's from the Bay Area and comes up here and says, y'all aren't really doing what you need to be doing, like, we're gonna go to war with that person. But when it's just us, let's be honest, like, this is an amazing opportunity. I've been, as I was driving up this morning, recounting the miles logged and helping to get to this place where there is a spot, people are listening. So what are we doing with this window of opportunity? If that doesn't cause you to drop your ideological barriers, if that doesn't cause you to move into spaces that you haven't been willing to move into before, to take advantage of this window of opportunity on behalf of the residents that we work with every day, I don't know what will. I really don't. I mean, what's it gonna take? So that's the and that I wanted to add to the both of what Karthik said, and thank you for letting me say that this morning. The last thing I want to say is that it is like these kinds of gatherings are important. I've been through a couple of political battles and contests, and it is often the case that sort of the outside world wants to look at a session like this and say, you guys are professional meeting goers. You are not doing anything. You are sitting in a room and taxpayer money is going out the drain while you're sitting there. That's not true. Being here together today matters. It matters what we say to each other. It matters what we hear from each other. It matters the way we get inspired by one another, by how we get challenged by one another. This is part of the journey, and I just want to honor and thank you all for being willing to be a part of it. So have a great day. Thank you.